So this week we are going to create lemons or limes or oranges. So we're going to do some citrus fruit drawing, and supplies you're going to need is a piece of paper, a pencil, eraser, and any other materials you like to use for your colors, crayons, markers, watercolors, paint, oil pastels. I mean, you can even do this on the sidewalk with sidewalk chalk. So to begin, I am simply going to start with a circle. Now, if you have stuff you can trace, that is great. I'm just going to freehand draw it, and that is perfectly fine. So I'm going to pick anywhere on my paper, and I'm going to draw a few circles. I'm actually going to do a few slices and some that go off my paper. The size of your fruit can vary. They can be small, they can be large. This one I just drew is about the size of a normal orange. And then I'm going to do a circle in the inside, and I'm just going to follow along my circle that I drew. I'm just going to make a little line around it. I would normally draw this in pencil, so I wouldn't have a black line, but since it's hard to see on the draw cam, I am using a Sharpie. And this one goes off my paper a little bit, and then the same thing, you're going to draw a circle by just following along the edge for the inside, or you can also draw it on the outside. All right, so now we're going to do the center part. I'm going to start in the middle of my circle, and I'm not going to go right against the line here. I'm just going to start a little bit below. I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to stop a little bit before I get to the other side of my circle. So I'm going to leave a space, and then I'm going to make a plus sign. Same thing. I'm not going to touch my circle edge. I'm going to leave space, and then I'm going to make another plus sign, but this time I'm going to do like a multiplication sign in the inside. So I'm going to go diagonally, and depends on what side your paper is, but it's going to go in the middle of the X or plus sign you made, and then I'm going to do another one in the other way. All right, so I'm going to do this to all of them, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you the next step. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my lines with a curved line. So I'm simply going to go and connect two lines in the inside with a curved line. So I'm actually going to make my citrus pieces as if I was slicing slices of an orange or a lemon on its side. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few slices of citrus fruit. Basically, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to connect it with a curved line. I'm going to put another little curved line in the inside. So it looks like a watermelon. And then the next thing I'm going to do is kind of in the middle here, I'm going to draw a sideways teardrop. And I'm going to make another U. Another teardrop on the top. And it almost looks like a flower petal. So if you think of flower petals, that works too. And I'm going to create another one, so if you want to swatch it again, it's draw a straight line, or it could be a diagonal line. And then you're going to make it a curved line, kind of like the letter D. And you kind of are making the letter D. And a small curved line in the inside or the outside. And then you're going to create a flower petal, so maybe right in the middle. Create a flower petal. And then you're going to do another one. And then one more. This is a half of a flower petal till you get to the edge. And there are my citrus slices, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color them. I might use paint and crayons or oil pastels. I hope you enjoy drawing with me, and I can't wait to see what your finished artwork looks like.